There you go.
I should have bit into that donut. Hello, everyone. And we are back with our Mead Quest. Vertec is a little bit distracted because we are trying to currently log the issues that we're having with streaming. So that way we can give feedback to, I think we're good now. But we want to be able to give feedback to Intrepid and let them know what we're experiencing, some of the issues we're running into. If anybody else who is in our Discord wants to let us know your thoughts, because somebody actually suggested one of the setting changes, which is super resolution. If you are having issues with frame rate with Ashes or like recording or streaming with Ashes, please share your thoughts in our Discord. I can forward those along with our experiences, but what?
I'm now starting to show skipped frames again.
Oh no! Hope it was just a blip. Well, fingers crossed. I think I ended up skipping a little bit of frames last Monday, but as long as chat didn't say that we were dying, I decided we're okay.
Alright, let me see if I can drop some more of these settings here, just in case. I mean, it's using the encoder and not the actual GPU power, but still.
Yeah, I have all of my graphics quality set down to medium.
Yeah, I have some set at low. Everything's at medium. I have some stuff set at low. I guess I'm going to take my graphics quality to low. Let's see what happens.
As soon as you move the cam, it buffers. Okay, I have frame rate issue. My graphics card can't support the game more than 20 FPS. They better solve that issue. Yeah, I think they're working on it. I know 5.6 is supposed to come with a lot more. 5.6 is supposed to come with a lot more. What do you call it? Video. What do you call it? What's it called?
Optimization.
Thank you. Optimization. I don't like when I can't think of words.
That's me all day.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is wild because that's the other thing I noticed too, is that once
yeah, exactly.
Once the skipped frames start, I can't stop them until I actually shut down both Ashes and OBS.
Yep, that is accurate.
If I only shut down one or the other, the skipped frames continue.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Maybe just drop your super resolution to like 80 or 50. That's what I did.
Yeah, there's a lot of fix and polish with 5.6. I agree. Seems like kinda fine for now? Question mark. Well, we're meeting up in Lionhold, so yeah, the lag stays. The stream is now delayed by a few seconds, but it's not too much. Also, I think Ludaloo was suggesting something, Vertec, for our streams.
Yeah.
Because we stream, or we play the game on ultra wide. I don't know what we need to do for it, but it like crushes down the video to the point that the like text on the screen is very illegible. So if we were ever to do like, oh, look at this really neat thing, and you're trying to like show them like this thing that dropped, it's like all like crushed, I guess. The text is unreadable.
Well, right now it's unreadable?
Ludaloo, let me know.
Oh gosh, yeah, it is absolutely destroyed.
I rewatched it. Yeah, Crunchy like capped it.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I guess there's a lot of post-processing or something that clears that up for the actual gameplay that we're seeing versus that's being streamed out.
Yeah, so just something for you to know, because Ludaloo, bless his heart, was trying to explain it to me last week on Monday, and I was like, tech things, and I don't know tech things.
That's wild.
So I think I'm going to clip some of this. I think it's about the difference in resolution, says Ludaloo. But we haven't really changed anything. Ludaloo, do you recall if it's always been like that?
The resolution is the same, though. That's the thing that's silly.
Right, that's what I was going to ask. If you recalled if it was like that like a month or two ago. Because we think maybe it's something to do with the ashes setting changing.
Setting keeps resetting on its own. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I mean the streaming resolution. Yeah.
So yeah, now that
I
I've
don't know.
set everything to the absolute minimum and reduced that super resolution down to 80 instead of 100, like it looks like I'm not skipping any frames anymore, but everything is literally at the lowest it can be while still maintaining the proper resolution for my screen.
Thank you, Ludolu. We appreciate that. Ludolu said I need to check the older streams. I'll try. We can even go back and look at like a month or so ago when Vertex did this for Mead Quest too.
Yeah.
But we're collecting data and our thoughts and our experiences, and that's why I want to grab some of yours as well, because we want to help give feedback. And if I know like not very many people are streaming at the moment, so I don't know. I know Portini is, so I wonder what Portini's setup is like.
All right. Well,
All right.
that is, I mean, it's doing okay now, so I think we can probably just cook around. I mean, yeah, it'll do. We'll survive.
So yeah, the wide, it's the wide to 16:9. Oh, if you could, Duffels, that would be awesome. Thank you. The stream from 5 months ago at 1440p is crunchy. So yeah, it's the whole 16:9 issue. Simply no one told you.
All right, 5 months ago at 1440p, was that in Twitch? Because we weren't streaming. Oh wait, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, it wasn't actually put out that way. Maybe we just can't actually play the games we stream at 1440.
Yeah. Or maybe we can change our video to be 1080 instead of the ultra wide and see if that changes anything, but not for this, not for tonight. The overall point of tonight, and we're recording this too, so we should at least have the raw video, is we want to try and get it so that the caravan gets put in a very strange place. So we're all meeting up in Lionhold. You gotta add black bars to the top and bottom. No. I don't think we need to do that.
You mean left and right?
Recreate the wide ratio in normal 16:9. Well, the weird thing is
That's basically what we did with adding the space at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like we just fit the left and right into the normal 16:9 frame, and we used the empty space to fit us into.
I haven't set up. Hey, Crispy. I haven't set up on OBS this new PC, but I use an ultra wide, and I have black bars on top and bottom. Seen people play on wide monitor stream at 1080 with normal text. All right, well, you know what? Those are very valid. Thank you for bringing them to us. We can do further research on what we need to do to fix that. But I apologize that now that we know, and now that Vertex is actually here and not trying to help me through the void of the internet, he can actually see for himself what we're talking about. Because otherwise, I'm like a little over my head on this. That's okay. That's okay. And thank you, Crispy. Welcome in, by the way. We are having just gone through a bunch of frustration. Do you stream Ashes, Crispy? Or do you record Ashes?
All right, where is everybody here?
We're all in Lionhold. We're
Lionhold,
in the main part of Lionhold, yeah. Full screen ultra close-up footage of Chibi and Vertex faces. Nod, nod. That'll fix it.
I like it. Won't have a single issue at that point.
Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna make a poll real quick. It's gonna mainly go out on Twitch because that's where everybody's at the moment. Those of you on YouTube, you can feel free to give me your thoughts, but gonna run a poll. All right, where should we get a caravan attempted stuck? All right, so Zeke suggested the desert, the middle finger in the desert.
Mm-hmm. I think I like that.
Probably can't go up, but doesn't hurt to try, I guess.
So for those of you that are wondering, we have a quest from Pockets that is inspired by my own quest, 2 Pockets, which I was trying to figure out. Did someone say, what is that? Oh, middle finger. I haven't streamed any Ashes, but I was wanting a bit more sometime in P3. Okay, we were looking for issue feedback if there was anyone else having it with streaming Ashes. I'm gonna grab my cheers. I've got my Nikuin beverage in inspiration and celebration of Nikua's being released. So this is the quest. This isn't where I parked my caravan. Move a caravan to the most awkward location in Vera, or find the craziest clip of a caravan interaction and submit it to Ash's moment. Adventurer beware. You may lose said caravan. Should this happen, we go again. So, yeah.
We go again.
Again.
Other spitball ideas. Is there a volcano we can get into?
Actually, I mean, there used to be. I don't know if there is anymore, but yeah, up in the tropics area, there used to be the volcano things.
I think where the volcano is a place you can't get to.
Womp womp.
I have the best interaction. Ain't no one copying it because I got no damn clue how I even got it myself. That's funny.
There's the Befallen Forge.
Yeah, because the things I was thinking of, they weren't exactly like the proper really tall volcano. They were just little like hills that had like fire in them.
In the tropics?
Yeah. Where they had wait, why am I going that way? I'm like too busy staring at everything else. But
Goblin monsters are.
But yeah, they had what the heck did they have? I think they had like goblins or something up there.
Yeah.
And then fire elementals. Yeah.
I think I might have somebody who can help us with our ultra wide issues, but we'll talk more about that offline.
Yeah.
So we got middle finger in desert. We got Befallen Forge. Where's the craziest thing that I can think of? You know what? It's kind of suicide, but what about trying to put it in one of the houses in Darrigal Estates? This might be a suicide run, you guys. Oh no, I gotta start it all over.
It'll probably have a lot of health, so we won't though.
Darrigal Estates house.
There's also
Oracle. Oh,
maybe all the way at the top of the tower in the Minotaur Islands.
Minnow Tower. Okay.
Like the one that's
and can you do me one other favor? Tank wall. Can you tank wall my caravan?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oracle, do you have a suggestion?
go this way.
If not, I'll add tank wall.
I do not.
Okay, I'll add tank wall then. All right, I'll give you guys 10 minutes to vote on this. It's live.
Doom, 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 doom,
But
doom, doom.
if the one that wins doesn't work, we'll try another. Okay, cool. All right, Vertec, are you almost to the lion hold?
No, I am not really.
No. Okay.
I am making my way down there. I went the long way around.
Oh, what am I missing? Are you gonna try RP, Oracle?
I really want to.
All right. So real quick, for those of you who are interested in trying RP, I've been role playing with Dimmer Meerkat, aka Nithram, and it's been very fun. And if you guys want to try role play, that's something that I prefer. Vertec, not so much, though he does dabble.
I like to role play, not role talk.
Not role talk. Though you know, he does dabble and does a bit of light RP with me here in the tavern. I suggest you check out the Ashes roleplay community. I wonder if we have the ARC. Yeah, check out the Ashes roleplay community. And they're great peeps, and that's where I often spend my in-between times of work.
Yeah, just so you know, I'm not
in there.
Not saying that as like a negative thing. I just
Comfort
I'm
level.
not very good at the diving full into a character and it not being just me. So
Yeah.
it ends up just being me every time. So I just be me, and I don't try to actually play a role outside of the tank or whatever mechanical role I'm filling.
As Nithram said, right now we're literally role playing that we are ripping herbs and preparing them. That is what we are doing in our current part of the role play.
Okay.
And I not gotten a fortuitous moment on a pier. I wanted to recreate the Austin Powers stuck in a corridor scene, though I don't know if we have the corridors narrow enough to properly recreate that. Are you talking about with the caravan? That's awesome. God, I wish I was as cool as my character. You know what, Nithram, you are as cool as your character.
Makes two of us.
Your character is an extension of you, I would say, so that makes you cool by extension.
Oh my gosh, the Gravehide Creepers are working again. I haven't seen those guys in so long. Doom, 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 doom.
Thank you, Duffels. To learn how to roleplay, you have to start somewhere. Even if you do only one thing that feels unnatural, it helps you to start getting outside of yourself. True. We were here. Oh yeah. We were here. I should make that a redeem, Chibi Goblin.
Absolutely.
We were sitting here waiting for Vertec, and Stealth came up, and I was just sitting here role playing with him, talking about how dreary this weather is with it constantly raining. Because ever since I've been logging into 2.5, it's been like constant rain almost. And he was like, "Oh, well, you know, you can't enjoy the nice sunny day without it being cold and dreary." And I was like, "That is very fair, traveler. It's a very good perspective."
Okay, I am almost to you now.
Okay, well, I will give you a present that was bestowed upon me. And it's not that I don't want the present, it's that I think you deserve the present after all of the issues that you've just gone through.
Oh, no.
Exactly, just disassociate, easy.
Is it a shot? Because I'll take a shot.
Not... You want a shot?
Ooh.
Hold up, where is it? There it is.
Fireball.
After all, I believe I did not get to cheers to Peoria. So Peoria, and also just want to say a huge huzzah. You guys knocked our goal out of the park. We hit 150 subs yesterday at the end of our summit,
That's
and
fantastic.
we could not do this content without you guys. So thank you, and thank you for redeeming Fireball. Drink your water. Cheers.
Cheers.
And thank
you,
you,
everybody.
Hubsy. Because I would like to point out,
And actual water
was-
for the hydrate.
I'll do that in a second. It was Hubsy who not only gifted out 9 community subs, but I also want to say it was Exiled Ranger who gifted out 20 community subs. So like
Bananas.
everybody who gifts in here, everybody who resubs, you all are super amazing. Duffels, I saw you, by the way. That extra cheers is for you too, because you resubbed while we were offline. You didn't even get a cheers out of it. Rude. Politely. We asked politely in here. We don't demand. Exactly,
is.
Vertec. Exactly. Here's your. How do you like your gift? It's right
Thank you.
here.
Hmm?
Dearest Vertec, I have a gift for you.
What you got? What you got? I guess I gotta get off this thing, right?
Yes.
Doom, doom, doo, doo, doom, doo, doom, doo, 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 doo. I get a gator. I get a croc. I get a verdant voyager.
You get a Verdant Voyager, which have been fixed, by the way.
They're still
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
fast.
Okay, well,
They
let me
are
do
still
this
pretty
thing.
fast.
I have an extra pony I can give you now then. If you
Okay.
still need an extra mount.
Sure, I'll take an extra amount just in case this one dies, because it's not as
Oops,
hardy as
no.
yours. Protect about get eaten by a gator. No.
See.
I'm not role-playing expert, still an amateur. Back when I played Oasis for a bit, my whole shtick was I talked with a hoarse, dehydrated voice. And my lore that because of greed, I had been cursed by the gods with an unquenchable thirst. No matter how much water I drank, I can never feel the satisfaction of enjoying a hydrated throat or mouth. That's very interesting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Maybe
For-
sometime I can try doing like a roleplay stream.
Oh, wait. There we go.
Yeah, you gotta wait for me to lock it too.
Dune.
Roleplay and Dune.
Awakening.
Scorpion's still oddly fast in the water. Yeah. Great way to destroy your voice real quick. Oh no. Please.
I got
I'm
Sagata.
so thirsty. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
didn't
had,
do a lot of talking.
I got one of the
Very
desert gators
fair.
in phase 2. I had never had a verdant voyager though.
Nope. All right, let's see. What are we at? The poll is almost over. I was buying us time. I love helping people jump into MMORP. I was the founder of the original ArcAge roleplay community. That's awesome. And was a moderator in the Aeon RP community. That's really cool.
Nice.
Apparently people want to give the middle finger to the
To the
to
caravan.
the caravan, so let's head out to the desert.
All right, desert it is.
Of
Yeah, we'll go
course.
this way.
Did
Huh?
you want a wolf or something?
You know, I would take a wolf. That would be grateful. Rotten tuna's over here, looking a little cold.
Mushroom farmer. That's why
Oh.
I got this croc now.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You're a mushroom farmer, and that's why you have the croc.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, I think I needed some herbs and fungals. You gotta look out for Pertini though. I think he protects the mushrooms.
It's all right. These are mine. They're on the back of my croc.
By the way, wouldn't mind taking one, right? If you guys notice us looking more at you guys with our lovely eyes, Vertec gifted us both a special little treat, and it's the Elgato. What is it called?
Teleprompter.
Teleprompter.
Yeah, so
And
we can put chat right on top of the camera.
now I'm able to just read chat and look at you guys at the same time. Isn't that awesome?
Shit, I'm stuck.
Oh no. We haven't even started the quest yet.
Oh my
Free
goodness.
quest. This is the side quest.
How stuck did you get, friend?
Ooh, look, we got new NPCs. We have Aaron Vess and we have Nora Vess. Who do you think they are? It looks like a man and a woman.
Yeah. Oh,
They were
she
accountants
is-
on Sanctus.
she is traumatized right now by something, though. She just
they
ducked
really-
down and
so-
freaked out.
He wants to build a cabin, but she thinks that they don't have enough gold to because they were just accountants on Sanctus. Yeah. Hi, Psy Hunter. Welcome in. Fancy. Didn't even think about that for chat. Yeah, I love it. And I'm going to be using it for the next drink video. Yep. Okay. It's official. We're giving the middle finger to the desert, you guys.
It's a winner.
Sorry, Intrepid. Chat chose Zeke's idea. I blame Zeke. So stuck. I saw it. Nithram, are you joining us? Do you want to be added to our party? Our little raid for a caravan? No, they're looking into my soul. Wait, hold on. I missed something. Duffels, I hear that there's a dwarven cleric out there. Rumor he is made of sand and is not friendly.
Clump, 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 clump.
By the way, Nithram made their own guild. Actually, Nithram, do you want to tell them about Horizon a little bit? You used to be a part of Loreforge, were you not? The Black Talon
it?
Trading
Can I do it?
Company.
Can I do it? Yeah. Jumps inside the fence.
Maybe. We're gonna have a
Maybe.
Nithram join us. Just watch out, Nith. This is we're gonna make this one of our first things. We reconnected on Vera, and now we're off to the desert for a crazy adventure. That'll
Oh,
become a Vera roleplay, I'm sure.
you know what's gonna be legitimately
Unfortunately, what's gonna be a bit scary?
is that we're gonna probably get absolutely wrecked in the desert on accident
absolutely.
a couple times.
I already called this a suicide run.
Do it.
Mhm.
We're low level. I'm level 12. Oracle's level 10. Vertex level 11. And Zeke here is level 9. So, you know. We
I
have
don't get to 10.
Nithram to protect us. Huh?
But I don't need to get to 10. It's fine.
Horizon's gonna lean more into RP though, because I want to. Fair. I love RP. And
That is fair.
I formally invite any Horizon member or any other role player. If you come across me, you are welcome to engage in proper roleplay with me. And by proper roleplay, I'm not talking about any of that ERP stuff. I like the economic roleplay. Don't get me wrong. But you know, it's not really my interest, economic roleplay.
Economic responsibility protocol.
Oh, okay.
Jeepers.
Hark Conan on the desert. Oh, sorry, wrong game. That's funny.
Yeah, they do right now on my Dune server too.
Economic roleplay. Honestly, I reached out to Vaknar after that. I was like, Vaknar, I can't believe you just put that out. He goes, I can't believe Maggie let me put that out. Oh my.
A little spicy.
That was a very spicy meatball. I had to do a double take, and I think Ludaloo did too.
There we go.
Like, what did that just say?
Got the boys all lined up. Formation here.
I'm being protected by my alligator crew. And then the scorpion that's somewhere around here.
Oh, baby scorpion. Oh my gosh, these server workers are gonna crash me.
Oh no, Zeke, don't crash. Get the server worker to work for you.
I got teleported like 50 feet back.
Oh no. I see you though. Whoa. There's a burning tree over there. You should look out for that.
In Mother Vera, server works you.
That's okay. We have Nithrim here to protect us. Scorpion heckin' fast. Yeah, we do. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I still love the fact that the dwarves on it look like a little Mario Kart race. That's freaking amazing.
Let me see them spreadsheets.
Are we going all the way
my
down around the
lord.
bottom?
I'm
that's
going
crazy.
across the bottom over to Eithanar.
Okay, I see.
And then I'll grab the 10 silver caravan and Eithanar and head out to the middle finger, since that's the closest node. I figured it'd be faster just to run to the closest node to the location and then get there from there. Oh, I knew that they knew what they were doing. Cheeky peeps. We got burning trees now. We have a Moses sequel. Wow. First, it started with a burning bush, and then it became the burning tree of the phoenix. I don't know. I actually wonder what the lore is behind the burning tree.
Yeah.
Hello, Chappy. How are you? Are you excited for PTR
Chappy.
tomorrow?
Chapter.
I am so excited for PTR. By the way, if you guys haven't already, check your emails. The emails have officially gone out for the invitations for PTR tomorrow. And also, if you haven't, there's a patch that's already available. It's really big. I forgot how big it is. I think it's like 4 gigs or something is what Erwin said. Basically, I believe they're testing a variety of movement things and NPC nameplates tomorrow. And then if there's anything else new, they'll give us that as well.
That would be great.
Yeah, so it's gonna be the PTR, for those of you that haven't heard, is gonna be much more focused, and they're gonna have events actually regarding the different PTR focuses, focusi, if you will. I just want to mention something really quickly. We are entering Sand Squall Desert, and before you can start to see bones peeking out of the rocks that are quite large. I'm a little terrified. Like, that looks bigger than Firebrand, I think. I'm a little concerned. Although apparently Firebrand is a youngling.
Is he young? And I thought he was a medium age. I forget though. You could be right. I'm just saying that was my memory of it.
Yeah, I forget. Chaffee might know.
I would hope
careful,
so.
though.
The Forge Guild.
There are scorpions out here. Be wary.
I think he was in like the adolescent, like needs to prove himself age or something.
Yeah,
I remember
that's why I
the
call him
story.
young. I'm gonna go this way. That's a
Yeah,
good
that's
call.
fair.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Okay. Oh no. Run!
Nithrim's taking the shot for us.
Thank you, Nith. I appreciate you. Nith's like,
Taking
I got
the
this, I'll
bullets.
protect you. Ah, we're going too far south. It's okay.
Yeah, we are. We could probably turn back around and go the other way on this.
I was gonna scoop around the bottom of this and go to the side. Run! Run!
Run away!
Chiefy, the desert guide. And here on the right, you can see ancient bones of a creature. Yes, exactly.
Army of scorpions.
An army of
How you like
scorpions are before us. And there are unique
Can't stop,
flora
don't
here.
stop.
Like the paintbrush.
Remember, you get
Flora.
tapped by one of
Nithrim's back
these
there
one
taking
time.
damage.
You're probably gonna get wrecked.
100G or the PTR that requires 160G for some reason. Probably to unpack and then combine, maybe? I don't know. Here you can see there are still some flax that are out here in the desert. although sparse, it does exist. I vaguely remember Stephen explaining it one time. I don't 100% quote me, but if I recall correctly, that is the tree. That it is the tree that is the shape of the phoenix, and since a phoenix dies but is reborn, it's supposed to be symbolic of the fact that ashes is born out of the experience brought by many devs. From other projects that are either gone or just less popular than they once were. We were trying to farm broodlings at level 9 with friends, tank and cleric, holding mobs while Evrogue grabs the broodlings, then we run. Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
I also want to point out that we just passed some agave, and you know what agave is good for? Sweetening
Sugaring
drinks.
things.
Yes, sweetening drinks. And it might be featured in an upcoming video of ours for August. Yeah. Not to be confused with aloe vera, but aloe vera will also be featured in an upcoming video. Tequila! Yes, you could also do
it's really good for tequila.
I love buying those Japanese or aloe vera. They're just like
Oh, the aloe drinks,
ounces.
the aloe jelly drinks.
They're so good. Love
Gotta get this
jelly.
agave. Oh, you have my favorite steed in the whole game, Nith. Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa,
The
what?
Valoon music just kicked in for me when I got off my mount. That's really nice. I haven't heard that.
Actually, you know what that reminds me? In all the confusion of trying to get the game online and not be all wonky, I did not switch over game sounds for Spotify music. So we still have Spotify music going here. Let me go ahead and change that up.
Okay.
Ooh, hiccup.
God, I love tequilas.
Looks like this song is just about done, so it might be the right timing.
That's what I was sipping on tonight. Agave syrup with flavored seltzer and tequila. Oh, that sounds delicious. Yeah. Oh, look, you can tame a dynasty beetle. I'm a little scared. Is that a mount? Are you gonna try to tame it? Oh, you're gonna fight the scorpion. Oh, thank you. I thought you were getting off to try and tame the dynasty beetle.
Oh, this is kind of wild. I can see you folks
Clearly
on
now the
my
rain is
big
gone?
map, but not the mini map.
Yeah, I noticed that issue on the PTR. I didn't know if it was on the live.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't notice that until now. I've been using the big map the whole time because that's how I had to find you at first, and I just kept using it. But yeah, I just noticed I couldn't see you on the mini map.
I thought that was intended. Yeah, so I think you could probably put tequila in the drink that I'm making, but I need to figure out what's the best fit. I mean, it feels like thematically you could let the agave sit and ferment and become the tequila, however that process works. Which, by the way, is really funny. So while I was role-playing with Nith, we kept looking up how to make different salves with ferns. So we're sitting there and we're role-playing, and then one of us goes and looks up something, and then the other goes and looks up something. We learned so much about ferns.
Oh, I just got off my mount. Holy crap, that music just blared.
It's so loud. It just suddenly hits you. If you decide to try and make it, make sure you mix the syrup with the seltzer first and then add your tequila and ice. Syrup is much more difficult to mix in a cold beverage. Got it. Thanks for that heads up. That would explain.
He's not working too.
Yeah, I had to log out and log back in. Oh, on the horizon, I see Aethanar.
This is kind of wild. I don't think I've ever had the graphics settings all the way down at low, and the heat waves are intense.
They are. It's
on
kind
the
of
low
funny.
graphics. Wow.
It looks like somebody used a liquefy tool.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just gonna liquefy this so that you can see that there's desert heat with it. Oh god. All right. Timber!
Gravity? Gravity check.
It's
It
not
exists.
bad. Oh no, yeah, you gotta try and dodge. Try dodge forward.
Here.
But that would explain, Gizmo, why the cocktail mix called for me to mix the drink first and then add it to ice. So that makes sense. Gotta go now, but y'all have a great stream. Thank you, Lulu.
Thank you. Take care, Lulu. Thanks for hanging out with the buffering portion of the stream.
Yeah. Hi, friends. We have made it to Eithanar.
Oh.
I have not the silver. Let me
I have
if I can sell
silvers.
something.
Come here.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're gonna die
Yeah.
anyway. You may as well sell all the stuff you can.
Yeah. I didn't really bring a whole lot with me. I literally just have the agave that I picked up on the way over. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bye, Doodaloo.
Even though we literally just talked about having chat right on top of the camera, I keep
Yeah.
looking like way over here for my chat like I normally have to.
How do I run a caravan of my own? Thanks. I accept. What have you got for sale? Nothing. Okay. Do I actually have to already make the crate, or was I just given one?
You just
That's a good
manage
question.
caravans.
Deliver a caravan.
Caravan.
Speak with the caravan master. Oh, that's the assistant. This is the caravan master. Oh, you pick up the quest from the caravan assistant, then you go and talk to the caravan master. Yes, please.
And we're just
I'd
taking
like
one
to-
caravan, not multiple.
Yeah, we'll just take the one. Purchasing a caravan. You can purchase one in case mine goes down, though. And then I guess you could try and talk to, like, the person to get, like, a beacon summoner thing, maybe? I don't know.
That would take basically most of, if not all of my silver. I forget how much they are. I
That's
think,
fair.
what, 50 silver?
I think something like that, yeah. All right, I'm gonna place this right here.
All right, let me go ahead and do it.
Oh, it is Dunehold. Look, friends.
Hail.
There we go. Oh, Dunehold. What? Who are these guys?
Dunehold. We are on a quest. The quest is to take the caravan to the middle finger of the desert.
And get it stuck.
My guild! Do you desire the god's blessing? I would be honored by both the blessing of the gods and great company.
Just took up residence in the middle of them.
Stokely had to jump to reach his game point. Oh no. It became an RP event with Doodle here.
Hi, Lee. Nice.
Can I bow? Can I bow yet?
I wouldn't let me.
I don't. Yes, I bowed.
I can make the croc bow. Yay.
Yay.
And then he opens his mouth really wide.
A caravan has appeared.
Hey. On to the east. How do we get there?
Clomp, clomp, clomp.
It's back behind me, but I think I can go through the city now. Can I go through the city now?
You can go around the city to the south.
Okay.
I don't think you can go through the city. I think it starts turning you in.
Because I think there's a turn in button now. I don't think it just auto turns you in.
I should say
Just like the
that's what I had
caravans from
heard.
home.
I haven't ever tried to go through the city. That's a darn good question.
Shall we try it in the name of science?
Yeah, in the name of science.
In the name of science! Can someone roleplay for me? Just like the caravans from home. Nithram, does this not remind you of the times in Sanctus? In the name of science, we're going to see how angry it makes the town when we roll the caravan through it.
Boy, does it. Okay, does the town smite the caravan and dump it into the caravansary?
Yes.
They must have patched it.
All right, let's see. My turn-in has lit up, but I do not have a countdown timer.
Okay, okay.
I will proceed through the town. After all, it is important that we make haste through Aethenar. Droff is my son in game. I love it. Thank you, Droff. May she bless you in return.
Oh, we're being polite and not running around town with the mounts, okay?
Oh no, a marketplace. Will I fit beneath the structures?
You can make it. There's a nobleman proclaiming from the top of the building.
Not attention to my caravan. It knows not what it's doing.
Will it fit?
Ignore this. There's no clipping happening. It fits perfectly. Hello, Paranoid.
Going through a neighborhood. She forgot about the speed bumps.
Yes. First time driving in the village.
It's funny. Para just tossed out a bunch of
My apologies.
cantrips, jeepers. Why can't I think of the name? Cantrips came to mind and now it's stuck there.
Thank goodness for the collapsible caravan roofs. I agree. Those are important for this.
Caltrops, that's the word. That's the word.
Caltrops, yeah. For safety. I appreciate that. Thank you. No worries. We had the protection of Ariok on our side. Yes, Ariok. We need the protection of Ariok. It is very important.
Oh man.
After all,
Sweet.
the desert is a very terrifying place. Oh, I noticed there's a area of effect or a circle around the caravan now with a little caravan icon in the middle. Oh no!
Don't get dead.
Get it.
Be careful, adventurers. Mind your health. I am but a tiny, what do you call it? I am but a humble traveler without much experience myself, and I fear that I cannot assist. You know it, shaking with excitement. Yes. Oh, our companions are strong. These foes in the desert are of no match for them.
I'm getting in some hits. I'm helping.
I'm helping.
Do you think it would be safer if we travel by water?
Probably.
Perhaps I should pull off up ahead. Oh no, Zeke! Be careful!
Here.
Yeah, I need to not get ahead. I'm gonna get deaded. I don't want to get deaded.
Oh, that's a good point, Nithram. Nithram says we gotta make up something where chibi is pyre for small, but it's the renkai that are based on Japanese culture. I suppose I might have to figure out. Maybe that's something a renkai once called me, was chibi, because I'm the shortest you can be for a pyre. And it just became a part of my nickname.
There we go.
If any renkai out there want to roleplay,
Chomp, 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 chomp.
we could make that a thing. Oh my goodness. The mites. You have a renkai? Oh,
Chop,
perfect.
chop, chop. Ooh, explode.
The might of our companions is obvious, and I feel very safe in their presence.
Oh,
I hope I did this correctly.
There's a very
Taking a
large
river.
scorpion.
There is a very large scorpion across the water. Be careful, friends. It is staring
Oh.
directly at us.
Oh no. How did that even happen? I didn't have that thing targeted. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Too busy looking at my weapon skills.
Friends, to the raft! It is safer here.
Boink. There we go. Okay. Man, I keep looking around for skills. Like, I thought I had this. Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. New phase. Haven't gotten back up to my full power yet.
Don't get deaded. Ah, you could make it. Yes, yes, yes. We're all here. We're all safe now. This should be a
Speedy
faster
Scorp.
journey.
Very speedy Scorp. Wait, do I have a fishing
Quite the
pole?
adventure, indeed. Indeed, Nithram, it is. Do you have a fishing? Are you gonna fish off the back of the raft?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. That means I gotta put my fishing thing back out here on my go fishing.
What is happening?
I
That
don't know.
scorpion is on fire.
Mm,
It has sand armor. Okay, that's what it is. May Norland, god of fate, let the currents protect us as we sail the river. That is... You know what? Huzzah to that, Druff. Huzzah to that, I say.
Hey, I can't do the fishing.
By the way, I'm finally seeing the other end of the yellow border for the city. And so you can go through the cities now in a caravan, in case you did
Okay.
not know. You just have to... You can even turn in right here in the raft. There's an anchor. And that it says turn in. As we near Asmaran, it occurs to me to mention that our young cohort, Spark, is running for mayor of the town. She's an enterprising young Valoon. I must be honest, I have heard the Valoon tunes as I entered the Sand Squall Desert, and it is very enjoyable to listen to, I must say. Though I'm sure it does not compare to the wonderful music of the Dunir.
I just like
Though my heart-
the slight pause there. She's an enterprising young Valoon.
Yes,
Like-
I appreciate that.
How does one describe this nicely?
Soon, my adventuring friends, your homeland shall open once more, and we can venture forth into the anvils.
Ooh, they've added in more fishes.
Ooh, yeah?
Yeah, there's a speckled dace. Never even heard of that
Speckled
kind of
dace.
fish before in my life.
must be for this type of water.
Oh, okay. Watch your pockets. Got
Okay,
it.
okay.
It.
We try to watch pockets every time he's live. Doesn't always work out that
Apparently,
way.
I
but,
did
you know.
drop my pocket though.
You did. You did.
Small whirlpool. We shall make it through this. The waters are tumultuous, but we shall make it out. Oh no, Zeke! He has fallen into the tumultuous water! Somebody throw him a life raft! Oh, he made it. Okay,
Oh
we're
wow,
good.
that's crazy. Yeah, I've never seen that. I wonder if
That's really neat,
like that
actually. I
anywhere
like
else.
it. Oh, I know Breeze. Breeze is awesome. I say hi to Breeze whenever I see them online. Behold, friends, the fingers. I see them before us.
Fingers of God. I wish I knew what the lore was for this.
I appreciate the aid that you are giving our raft. However, I can't help but wonder to myself if it is faster to go by land, as we seem to be going against current here.
It's safer to go by water for sure.
Do we stick to the water where it's safer, or do we travel by land where it's faster? A dilemma, to be sure.
Actually, you know,
Small.
looking at the land,
Bring
I'm
in
not sure if it
whispers.
would be faster. Might be about the same pace-ish.
Real question. How steep is that hill?
Or kind of.
I should lighten the low. Oh no.
Oh, looks like we got a scorpion friend.
I feel like I'm not going very far. It feels like, okay, maybe it was the graphics. I felt like I wasn't going anywhere for a second. I see a lot of fingers, usually while driving, JK. Hera,
I mean-
no! Come back!
Technically, that's the situation we're in right now. We're driving and see all the fingers from here.
There's a lot of fingers that I see from here.
You know, I kind of wish we could adjust the quest items backpack. Just to group like items and stuff.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Nithrum. I'm glad that you scouted ahead for me. Nithrum has said that the land is a bit treacherous. Many scorpions. Perhaps it is safer after all to remain by boat. Yes, Para. Thank you very much. I appreciate your report. That is exactly where we are headed. For yonder before us is the middle finger of the desert. Varun slaps his drum with a steady hand. If we sink, we drink the lake. An end for sure. We hope for less death, though. And not before we make it quake. Ooh, I like that. That's very, very nice. Are you a bard? You're welcome to come in and perform in the tavern anytime. Did someone
Ooh.
say drink?
Doing
Many,
the jiggly thing on my screen.
scorpions. They mumble.
Ooh,
Getting really jiggly. Oh man.
getting jiggy
Aurelia
with
cannot
it.
help but have a smile on her face as she hears her traveling companions.
What was it? Was it home or end or something? To get the server worker
what are you
info to
looking
pop up. Page up.
Page up for
Yeah,
the
there it
server.
is.
Page down for the removal of the UX. UI.
Worker 44.
Para says, "I want their teeth."
I knew a druid once who collected teeth. Everywhere we went, she found a tooth
Yep.
somehow. And if she could not go, she requested that one be brought back to her.
Every
Zosie, oh
conquest
no, you are
required a
overboard,
tooth.
friend. Do not get left behind. There are dangerous crocodiles on the sides of the river. They're stalking us. Look, his mouth is open. He sees us.
There we go. Jiggy, 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 jiggy. Nya, 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 nya. That croc is
He's-
dancing. He's dancing.
Work in progress.
All right. Is this safer to go to the left or to the right? Though I think the left looks closer to the middle finger.
To the left.
Okay.
I don't know. Straight ahead.
There's a crocodile.
I'm unsure if the caravan can make it up that ledge, but we can try.
Oh, maybe I just don't see it. I see nothing but an open lake.
There are many crocodiles before us. Be careful, friends.
Jump, 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 jump.
Let's kill all the crocs.
The Dunir are showing their might,
They sure
proving
are.
that they are a worthy travel, adventuring companion.
Could not have asked for a better guard set. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep sitting here and fishing with my lowly self, looking at these level 28 crocs.
I have not coined my Dunir brethren, but I do have a tavern that you are welcome to come and drink at.
Yes, yes. A table for thee. A table for thee.
Land ho!
What'd you call me?
Such a land ho.
Even swimming is slow. There we go. Oh, I'm on. Okay. Ah, perfect timing. I shall be careful. There are many.
Chimp, 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 chimp. See that? Took that one down by myself.
This lot drinks an awful lot. Well, I hear that they are open to treating with us. Their dwarven mead, which by any distance of a good tavern, I believe it should be well stocked. Ariak has been appeased. Oh, I am great to hear that. Perhaps he will smile down upon us in our quest adventure. Oh no! Oh no! Thordor, please be careful. You have two of them on you.
Chimp, 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 chimp. My
But
mighty
yes,
bow.
before I was worried. I was told that the High Thane's favorite is whatever is free. Noted. You know, the High Thane of Dunehold did recently visit the tavern for a summit we held. It was quite the interesting occasion. If you have missed it, it is still in our archival books. You can find it anytime. And by that I mean it's on our YouTube. You're welcome to find the video. It's actually if you are a current subscriber on our YouTube, it is the one that you will see when you are returning. It'll be pinned at the top. And if you are new, it will be under our live area. Well, even when the good stuff isn't around, you've got to stay and practice. True. True. Also, I heard that a good tavern is always well stocked with a variety of drinks.
Absolutely.
Not just the local ones.
I think I found the only path to a slightly higher platform, but
I would
after that,
love
it's
it if
really
Pockets could
big.
make me some branchlers. Sorry, say again?
I think I found the only spot that you can get very high on, but technically we'd be on the finger. We could get up it.
Get somebody up there with a rope. We could hold this thing up there, right?
Surely we could. Hark, we have made it to the finger. I shall do my best to course this caravan and see if the gods still smile upon us. Look out, Thordor, I am going that direction. I do not want to run you over.
Droff is offering to help you get a faster caravan. If you pray well enough, anyway.
Oh. Okay. I will keep that of notes and hope for it. Oh, I am stuck.
Oh,
I will.
have we reached the? Have we reached the height limit? What's it called? Incline limit?
Well. Yeah, because
You can do it, Mount. Come on, Steed. I believe in you.
Nope, right there you get caught on the mount, on the thing. Okay, never mind. I was hoping there was going to be a way to get all the way around to the back side of the finger with the caravan, but there's doesn't seem to be a way to do that. It breaks up before
in a
then.
big circle. It's quite tall.
I will see if I can
the others
come up this way. Mind, that was maybe out of character lore about Thoglia's flare, yeah. That's where you learned it. Yes. Though I wonder often when Thoglia is in character and out of character.
How about right here?
I will try there. I was just looking at that actually. Swing wide!
Swing wide, sweet
If it fits, I sit.
chariot.
Hey.
A
Got
little
one
bumpy
tier
up ahead.
Not sure how much further we can get.
It's a little tight. I will keep wiggling. Come on, come on, caravan. You can make it. I believe in you.
Anti-parkour up this.
Oh no. The horse. It does not like it. Oh no, the caravan.
Stuck.
The horse. The caravan.
Oh,
Help.
man.
Oh, okay. We are good. We are good. Just a little bit.
Just a
Further.
little bit.
Just a little bit further.
You can do it, pony.
I think we are officially stuck.
Can you move forward?
I can't go forward any further.
Oh, you're probably locked up because of the rock underneath the sand rather than the sand itself.
Ah. Well, I guess we got we got our first screenshot.
What happens if I do this?
So, there we go.
You make it all the way. Go back around the corner.
Oh, you know what might also be a nifty shot is
What?
the you remember the little caravan parking bay up north by the border of tropics, like going up that one hill.
Mm-hmm. We would have to get all the way up to the tropics, though.
We would.
Have to cheese it.
Oh no. Hold on. Perhaps I can.
Oh,
I'm stuck here. Don't mind this. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. No caravan.
Rock climbing with a caravan.
There's no caravans to be seen here. Caravan and hills do not mix well. No, they don't. I'm attempting Pocket's arts challenge where you have to try and get the caravan in the weirdest place possible and see what kind of bugs you end up with. Yes, I remember that I am the horse, but the horse is getting stuck on many things.
Pulled backwards by the hill.
I am actually literally stuck. I can't get up on the sand part to get back across this way. Oh, I got it. Sorry, Vertec, I'm running you over.
Oh my gosh, my croc, my poor croc. Been stampeded by an entire horse and carriage.
There's that area right there. It looks kind of cool. Never been there.
Get them high ATV banded oak wheels. Yeah, exactly. Trying to turn so I can go down this way. Oh, there we go. Mind the rocks! Mind the rocks! There we go. You want to go this way?
And we can just look around for weird places. Where's that one, isn't there like a big statue or something, or... What else is around here? Big red thing. Red tower thing.
I do see something. It looks to be over there. Can you put the caravan on a caravan on a caravan and then use a yo dog meme? Like, yo dog, I heard you wanted a caravan, so I got a caravan for your caravan so you can caravan while you caravan. Hey Gutsgoy, welcome in. Yeah, it is tough to find cool places. Some odd elven games there are. Yes. True.
Hi there.
Can't wait to see how crates on your back will work instead. Absolutely, Zap. I agree. Welcome in, by the way, if I didn't already say that. Pretty much.
That's
Pretty much.
trending.
Oh, I see before us a freehold. I wonder what happens if I try to
Freehold.
run a caravan into a freehold. Will the horse fit through the door?
And you get through the door.
Oh yeah, you could see the feet and the footprints in the sand.
I've always thought it was funny that the feet look backwards.
They do look backwards. What the heck? That's kind of funny.
Like they're both right feet, but they're also backwards.
I have some agave for you, Thogli. Would you take that as my offering of thanks? That is unfortunately all I have. Hopefully the speed penalty for backpack crate won't be too much and I find caravans just way too slow for my taste. That's very fair, but you could always get a mule and put a couple of crates on a mule, including one on your back. Smells like it was a good one.
Yeah, Thogly's sweating up last night's brew.
Yeah, it was. Ah, before us I see a red pillar off to the right.
Maybe you should. There's a mountain behind it that looks kind of like a cool place to get stuck.
I will try that after we try getting stuck in this freehold up ahead. And then we will pass by the red beacon that is over there. Oh, there are like crystals or rocks jutting out of the ground. That's interesting.
Oh wow,
It's
yeah,
nice
yeah.
and pretty.
That area is interesting over there. Maybe you can get stuck inside the tower.
That would be fun. We'll go that way next.
Oh dear, that's a lot of high-level enemies. It's a good thing we have some friends.
I'm very grateful for the friends that we have companioning us today.
Yeah, this is a rough area to live.
Yeah, I as lovely as the Valoons area is, I'm not sure it's quite befitting of our tavern, Vertec. What are your thoughts? We haven't truly had a time to sit down and discuss this. Truth, though, Blade is very warm.
Not sure the mead would hold well in this kind of temperature.
Very fair.
This doesn't seem like dwarven lands, and everyone else would have a hard time keeping up with the supply before it goes ick.
Very true. Though, oh no, there's a broodling. It is attacking. Oh! Oh no! There's a giant scarab! They handled the broodling with ease, but the scarab wanted revenge. I wonder what happens if I put a caravan up the stairs. May I ask you guys, when you think is the time to buy the game? I just can't stop. See. So, I think the right time to buy in to test the game, first off, welcome, is whenever you think you would like to try and test the game. But just keep in mind that the game is in testing. Okay, so it definitely cannot go up the stairs. It stops at the stairs.
Yeah, because we might be bad people to ask because we bought in back in Kickstarter because we were super psyched about it at that point. But definitely keep in mind a couple things. For one, right now is absolutely alpha testing. It's you're going to be able to, like, quote unquote play the game, but it's a lot of testing. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to change, a lot of things that are currently broken, and a lot of times you may not expect your character to be wiped because it feels decent.
I cannot enter the freehold with my caravan.
No.
That is okay. This one looks different from some of the others that I've seen, though. Is it just me? It's got a nice little porch. It's pretty.
Yeah, I've seen this one before. Then again, I wandered the entire desert looking for all of them before, trying to find one to buy. But yeah, there are going to be character wipes and such, so expect that. So you may want to wait until it's in more of a steady state, unless you are all about that testing life, which some of us are. And the other thing to keep in mind is if you buy into the Alpha 2 phase, or the Alpha 3 phase, either way, Alpha at this point.
Alpha 2 phase 3.
Yeah, Alpha
There's
2
no
phase
Alpha 3.
3. Yeah. Misspeak. I misspaked. But yeah, the Alpha 2 phase 3. If
That's
you buy
actually
into
starting August 4th, by the way.
Yeah. If you buy into the current Alpha phase, or the current Alpha 2, it's going to last basically until beta is out. So it's gonna be some time, whether you buy into it now or in like a year or two. I think this is gonna last at least 2 years myself.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. I just think that the systems are so complex, they're gonna need some time to cook them.
Just remember that being that this is an alpha, there's gonna be times where the game is not very enjoyable to test, and that's fine. In fact, Steven said when you're not enjoying testing, feel free to just take a break and you'll still have access regardless. In fact, just today, they have invited all Alpha 2 access users to join the PTR. So if you were to want to test for Phase 3 or going into Phase 3, that is the biggest hype. It's all under visual NDA, though. You cannot share any screenshots. You cannot record anything. But you can test the latest and greatest that Vera has to offer. In fact, they did say on the live stream that this current version of the game that you are looking at is about a month behind. And as we get older, or as we get through the month of July, it will become older and older in terms of how far behind this current build is, even though they just patched it yesterday and dropped the everything. So through mountain deep and broken land, huzzah! Oh, wait. Stone bound we march with axe in hand, huzzah, huzzah! Through mountain deep and broken land, huzzah, huzzah! I feel like it's like the from like Minatherin song.
Yeah. I like it.
But it's very much subject to you. I avoid telling people to buy it or to not buy it because I don't know what you would enjoy. But I've been enjoying testing it. Even if we're not testing 2.5 as actively as our friends here, we are still on PTR, we're still testing things, and there's certain things that are more interesting to us to test. So, you know, we definitely brought on the conversation of, you know, taking, I heard an Alpha, there will not be an Alpha 3. If anybody said Alpha 3, they are incorrect. There's going to be an Alpha 2 Phase 3, and then after Phase 3 is over, there will be Beta 1 and Beta 2. But
Yeah.
I want to like adjust your expectation. Whoever said that might be hoping that they don't wipe anymore, but there's always a very, very real possibility that they will wipe it because some of the changes that they may need to make are super fundamental and are things that they're gonna need to wipe, but they will avoid it at all costs. If they don't have to wipe, they would prefer not to wipe. Can I get down this? This looks rather steep.
Yeah, it's literally a cliff.
All right, let's see what happens.
But yeah, there's the possibility there's gonna be a possibility of a wipe all the way up through like betas.
Yeah.
To be honest, and possibly
I think
even in the
betas
beta.
will
Who
be-
knows? But
Yeah.
after the
Less likely.
betas, like when we go to full launch, there's definitely going to be a wipe. But
Oh yeah,
While we're-
into
while we're in-
full launch, but not after full launch.
yeah. But with the alphas, there's always the possibility because they may add or make a major update to a key system, and it could absolutely wreck the economy or player progression, and they want to put it back on an even playing field to continue the rest of the testing.
Are the waters too deep to cross?
I think so. I think it steepens pretty severely.
I
right
am
away
going
in
to
here, I
attempt
think.
this. Let us see. I wonder if the horse is able to handle it. Oh, unfortunately, that is a no.
Horsey came to an absolute stop and said, "No, I ain't doing that."
Does it let you go in the water? Like
Unfortunately, I am not getting a blue marker. Oh, here we go.
But
Oh,
yeah, I
there's
mean,
a petable. I'm gonna pet the crocodile.
ooh, get him. But yeah, in short, personally, I would say if you think that it would be something you'd be into testing at any point in this Alpha 2, then I would say buying it at any time, even right away, would not be a bad thing. Because if you're sure that you're not going to regret it down the line, and you definitely want to test and or like tinker around with it in any part of the Alpha 2, that's going to be lasting for quite a while from now. So even if you don't like it how it is right now, you might
There's
like
an
it in
Ajas
like 6
hunter.
months
Be
or whatever.
careful. He's the strongest I've seen us yet. Sorry, I didn't mean to overtalk you. Ah, look at them handling that Najash like it's nothing. They've
going
clearly
down.
been here before. They're seasoned adventurers, to be sure.
Chop chop.
But feel free to ask any questions. I'm gonna call you Santos because I'm not sure exactly what to call you. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions you have. We will answer you honestly and to the best of our ability. And if we're not sure, we're gonna say we're not sure and probably go look it up.
Yeah.
These are date palms, by the by.
Get some snacks for the road.
One thing I would say, if you've done your research and checked out the systems and
Oh
you
my.
actually do like what you've heard about the game, like the price is not going to go down if you get in now or get in when phase 3 happens. So take the opportunity to learn the systems as it is, because it's going to be completely overwhelming.
all
Nithra,
gonna change.
I hate to break it to you, friend, but though we have been friends for a very long time, I feel it is something that I owe you for truth. Thogli, unfortunately, only has eyes for his own kin.
No beard.
Thanks, you guys. I just asked because my country, Brazil, the game is really expensive. So if you want to wait, they're eventually gonna do adjustments for price adjustments. Not right
There's gonna be
now.
a sub fee at launch, so.
Yeah, there will be a sub fee at launch.
Look
It'll
up,
be $15 per month, but for the $100, you get access for at least the next couple of years. Tough words. Indeed. Friends, join us. Growth.
have you found a guild of people to chat with and discuss the game with?
There are a couple of Brazilian guilds that I know of.
Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah.
Para, please, friend. Do not get left behind.
Ah.
I do not know the perils of this lovely water. There's a rock there. Maybe that would befit you. Para says I'm just gonna drive some way. There are crystals jutting from the land.
I can't swim.
Oh no. Ah,
fish.
Para!
Dude, no fishies here. Oh. Yeah. Oh, this is cool looking.
Maybe Nithrim is dwarven at heart.
Yeah, it's a nifty
It would
area.
enchant you, given the chance. I love that you guys are trying. Hi, janitor. Would wait till July 14th when the PTR goes 24/7 so you can test and use the game. Yeah, there's also a 90-day return policy. That's a great example. You know, they're going to be testing the 24/7 uptime. And if you want to try that, the caravan does, so the caravan becomes a raft, and this can travel along the waters, and it does get affected by the water, although it is quite still here. It does get affected by the waters. Is this where we're going?
Yeah.
Probably.
Or
Yeah.
is there another? Yeah? Okay.
headed-
This is like the beacon tower thing.
Okay. Be careful, there's a grim harvester before us. It is a 3-star. It looks very, it is a very scary looking foe.
Level 30. Oh, jeez. Hello, friend.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a
I'm
spooky
gonna-
area.
This is why there's ghosts around.
the might of
Is
Dunehold is clear to see. I went to try an EBR guild, but I don't have any Discord community to search. I would
Check
search
out
for
Nova Ordum. Yeah, Nova
Yeah.
Ordum.
Lineker
Lineker.
from Nova Ordum. He's in the official Ashes of Creation Discord, which is free to join regardless of your purchase.
Oh. Or no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Getting a res.
Moo!
Am I trying to get up
I
here?
hit M instead of N. That came out great.
Moo!
Moo!
Here comes another harvester.
This is about as close as I can get to this.
Don't happen to have any resurrection skills, do you, Chibi? Are you at that
I-
level yet?
I have one, yes.
Got a Thordor in the dirt. There's a
Okay,
pile of
hold on.
ashes over here.
I'm coming back. Where is over here? All the way back there?
Yeah.
Wait, is he still dead? I thought he was. I thought someone rezzed him.
Rub some dirt on it.
Oh no, Nithrim, be careful, please. Nova Ordum, you say. I do say.
Yeah, Nova Ordum. Lineker is one of the oldest pals of ours when it comes to guild leadership.
And being on the podcast and everything as well.
Yeah, yeah. Shit, need this fish.
Hold on, the caravan is stuck. I'm making my return. Oh no, Thordor. Oh no, Nithrim. They're burning skeletons. Interesting. Oh no, Nithrim's broodling. Oh, it is perished.
Oh, skellies, they're scary.
There are terrifying skeletons on its way. Arise!
Choop, 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 choop. Undead.
Get him.
Oh,
Better stay dead.
Let's see.
Are we
So, Santos says, let me ask about other things like the subclass. I don't see anyone talking about, and the players, buildings, cities. You guys know any about?
so
Yeah,
the secondaries aren't available yet, but soon, TM.
Yeah, it's tricky to talk too much about them because all we have is theory at the moment. We do know that there's going to be 8 archetypes. You know, the let's see if I can remember them all offhand. So we got tank, cleric, we got the ranger, we've got rogue, we've got bard, we've got
Age?
mage. Yeah, I always forget the
Summoner.
mage, even though they hate me and I hate them. I dislike them. And summoner. And then the second archetype.
Fighter.
The secondary archetype, yeah, fighter.
Yes.
Yeah, secondary archetype basically changes how they work. Oh, did you not see a way to try to get into that little tower? Let me see.
That's not really a tower. It's just a beacon, like you said. It's on top of
it
a
is.
crystal rock.
There's a door on one side of it. Or not a door.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's like a little entrance type thing on one side.
Does it have stairs?
I don't think stairs. I think it
Okay,
just
we can
it
try
walks
it.
up to an obvious door looking thing. Let me take
We
a
can
look.
try it.
Well,
I
I'm
didn't know there was a
racing,
door.
racing around it here.
Oh no, Oracle!
2-shot.
Pretty sure it was this one. Hold on. Let me check. Let me see if I can avoid being murdered and check out around these. Because one of these definitely does have a something inside.
Missing table entry. Interesting.
But
Oracle,
it's
did
been
you
a
get my
long
reds?
time since I looked at this stuff in this area.
Oh, I can't go that way. I can't go that way. No!
Don't go that way.
I'll see if
I'm
I can
not-
avoid getting slain as I explore here.
I am actually stuck. Hold on. Sorry, I don't know what the caravan is doing.
Oh my!
Did you
I
res?
hope some of these guys are in.
I didn't see the button come up, so
Oh, okay. Ah!
How far away did it put you?
okay, babe.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
Oh no.
But the cities kind of go as you level. Vertec, if you are not dying, and you can show people something, you can show them like the map where like the Gendark has the lower level nodes, and the Riverlands or even the desert where we just came from has the village stage. They did just get rid of the city stage. They're gonna get rid of the stage 4 stage 5 and drop down the stage 6 into the stage 5 slot. So instead of going to city and then metro, it's just gonna go straight to metro.
Yeah,
no.
it did.
Oh no, Vertec, I do not see you.
I'll find you. I'm on the other
Okay.
side. I'm on the opposite side from you.
Did you find a door?
Okay, no, I'm on the same side as you now. No, I'm trying to look around. Because
I see Overlord.
I explored
It's
this area a
wizardry.
long time
Hello,
ago.
friend.
But I do know there was one of these giant crystal clusters, and I was pretty sure it was that I was able to at least see into when I rotated my camera the right way. I can't recall. Oh gosh. I don't know if
Hello,
that thing's after me
wizardry.
or
We
whatever.
are on an adventure.
No, no. So many friends. Oh no. Oh no.
We got deleted.
You can have my baby
Chop.
heals.
Oh, it feels like that was personal.
It
How
may
do you
have
like
been.
being level like 9 in a very oh my lord.
I swear to God, let me.
Ariok does not smile upon me today. I am down, my friends.
Oh,
Oh no.
okay.
Oh, because it's an encampment. Got it.
I was able to just
Oh, yeah.
walk right into this thing, but this isn't
no.
what I was talking about. There was definitely
no.
another place.
We are all falling. We're all falling
Oh,
to
no.
the harvesters.
Oh no. Can I respec to protect? No, because if they get smacked by a level 33 star and I take 10% of the damage, I'm probably gonna die anyway.
Who's the? I'm gonna get Thordor.
I got literally like nothing I can do to help out right now. Except chop
I'm
a little
sorry,
bit.
Thordor. I have the baby heals. You can have my baby heals.
There we go. I tripped it. It's gotta be enough, right?
Have some more baby heals.
Hoo-wee.
185, 151. Wizardry, thank you so much for assisting us,
Phew.
friend.
Holy crap.
We are attempting to get the caravan stuck, and Erwin says it's because Dejina is an encampment still. So this is a prime example of when the world state will affect what you have access to. Thank you, Wizardry. Thank you for the help. I appreciate you. We are trying to get the caravan stuck if we can. It's been an interesting adventure thus far. And Vertek thought there was these are angry dwarves.
Yeah. Erwin's saying it's because this is just an encampment still, and I suppose I saw it last when it was not just an encampment.
Yes.
Because I definitely saw there was something else to it, but yeah, I walked right in the wall of this one, so it might still be something interesting and a place to get your caravan stuck, hidden, whatever.
Yeah. I can at least make it volatile as like a level 12.
Alright, but let's see here, Santos. What she was
Perhaps I
trying
need to turn the caravan around so that we go through less enemies. Since we've already slain so many on the way here.
Yeah, you can see how some of these down here, Santos, they're still like it says Vine Breach Wilderness. That's a martial type.
Very fair,
which means it's going to
Grismo.
be focusing around military and combat, that type of thing.
Oh, you didn't want to try to get the caravan in this wall that you can walk through?
I try not to.
Place is kind of
There
cool
is-
in here.
I mean, I'd be curious just for testing and see if you could walk a caravan through it like you can. Because I literally, there was no resistance. It wasn't even
we
like
can try
pushing.
it.
Whoa.
I just
You can walk
didn't,
through any side of it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to challenge the fact that it's not supposed to be open and cheating a way in.
Yeah,
But
there's
if you
no,
can just walk right in.
Yeah, there was 0 resistance, so this is worth a bug report.
Okay. Well, you've got your view to bug report. I will try and see how this feels for me with my caravan and see about bug reporting it. Oh, man. One thing I have learned from TV, does not matter if you fall, the important thing is that you can get back up. Very fair,
Yeah.
very accurate words. No truer words have ever been spoken. Oh, I see an interactable.
There we go.
What is this?
To do this
Adult
thing where I do a
palm.
bug report here.
It's an invisible adult palm. Got it. Okay, my horse can kind of get into the side here.
Try one of these more open spots, like right here.
Does anyone
Yeah, I'm
recall
just
what this
trying to
place
back
was
it up.
called? Like this specific little tower?
I just call it the beacon.
Because I remember, I'd swear that they said the name of this beacon thing before, but...
Oh. Hi, Vertec.
Hi.
Do I win? Is this the craziest place I can bring a caravan?
Maybe.
Let's get a screenshot.
I gotta take it to the top.
You've got a literal beacon above you, like shooting into the sky above you, letting everyone know where you're at. You're like, it's the caravan challenge.
I found.
You're challenging the world.
I would like to believe. Oh, there. I got it. I got this. Hold on. I'm going to. Oh man, are you able to? No, I don't have a different one. Oh no, how do I record this? I can't record my view because I don't have a different OBS, and I don't want to mess up your OBS by opening my OBS.
Just copy it and paste it into another area.
Okay.
Actually, it's going to be like 9 gig or something like that with the space in OBS.
You guys, do you have a medal? I don't know. The Tor Inspire. It's called the Tor Inspire. Thank you, Erwin. Do I have metal? Oh, not the metal. Do I have metal? No, I don't. I hadn't heard of metal until you guys, to be honest. OBS files.
Worlds. Okay, worlds.
NIP. Backups, overlays. Maybe I need to go further out. Yeah, OBS Studio. Oh wait, there's an OBS Studio copy. Should I use that?
Yeah, use that one.
Okay.
That was something I copied just the other day because I wanted to tweak around some settings and play with it, and I wanted that as a backup in case I broke anything.
Okay, I'll look for the .exe in here.
So it's from literally a couple days ago. All right, not UI. World. Yeah, functional, I guess.
I think you can record a snippet with Windows 11. Okay. Well, I'm grabbing OBS. Either way.
Torin Tower.
But that's good to know. The snip tool. Okay. Does it remain high quality?
No.
Or Torin Spire, rather.
Oh no, Nithrum.
Torin Spire. Back over here. Ports detail.
Snip. Okay, I see the recording. Okay. New. And I'm gonna grab this whole thing. It's too bad it won't take my audio, because that's what will it take audio as well? Oh, it will take audio. Microphone. Voice chat. Yes, start.
Branchler down.
Hark, friends.
No. Nithrim.
Hark, friends, I believe I have found the one place that is the craziest to have ever brought a caravan. Here before you, you see my horse through many walls and crystals and things in the Torin Spire. Before you, you see the beacon of the desert with our kin, our wonderful Dunir brethren by my side. I believe we have truly found the craziest place to bring a caravan, and Nithrim here has sacrificed their life for it. I shall call upon the goddess to bring them back. I died for you twice, TV. Never forget this favor. I will never forget your hard blood, sweat, and tears, and the what do you call it?
Well, if Nithrim was a sacrifice, then never mind,
the
Sister.
sacrifices you have given me. There are many sacrifices to make this capable, and here we are, the beacon of the gods, shining before us. And both Dunehold and Horizon, Dwarven, Vec, and other kin alike worked hard to get here. To prove this is the craziest place. You can take the caravan. And I actually can't even get back. Oh, I can get back to my caravan. Behold, friends. The pillar of the Torrent Spire. Just tears, the blood and sweat, not so much. I think blood. Blood definitely was there. And
pillar of the
Thogly said he
caravan
sweated a
spire.
little bit of the ale from the other night, so sweat was involved at some point.
But yeah, Santos, no worries. You feel free to ask away. We'll answer if we can. If we don't know, we'll tell you we don't know. But if we do know, be happy to share. Oh gosh.
All right.
I saw a
With
red name
that,
as soon as I poked out there. I'm gonna not.
I submit.
I'm gonna hide.
With that, I submit this as the craziest place to get a caravan into. I hope this appeases the gods of Vera. All right, I have the recording. It does. You guys aren't heard, but I'm heard.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, Santos. Yeah, definitely. Always feel free to ask on this channel. We always will answer if we can. Well, we'll always answer. We'll give you information if we can. Sometimes we may not know, and we're never shy to say we don't know because you can't know everything. But yeah, the Holy Trinity, they call it, the Holy Trinity with tank, healer, and DPS. It's more like a holy quadrinity. Like there's 4 points now because they've added 2 that they're designating as support classes: the summoner and the bard, or archetypes rather, which truly are, because they can do a little bit of all the stuff, except bard can't really do much tanking, at least right now. Anyhow, they do a little bit of heal, they do a little bit of damage, they do a little bit of buff, they do a little bit of all this stuff, really. So yeah, it's definitely still the same thing. Tank needs to grab aggro or threat or hate, whichever you call it. And then healer can dive in, make sure they stay alive, and then the damage dealers jump in and start destroying it. Let me get back down here.
I feel like Snow White. It's not where I parked my caravan. I'm gonna upload this as a unlisted, so that moment. Funny? Is this a funny, or is this a bug exploit?
I put it down as world.
Not in game.
Oh.
Not in game. The options are fail, an unlucky fail, win, a crazy win, funny moments, rage, bug exploit, or drama.
I'd say funny moments.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say funny moments.
Unstucking now.
We were able to get the caravan into the Torrent Spire.
Or wait, actually, was the category bug / exploit, or was it like
Yes.
exploiting a bug?
Bug / exploit.
Could probably do. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough call. Bug or funny moment then. Because it is a funny moment involving a bug.
Not think this would not have walls.
But yeah, we'll call it a funny moment because it's more of that.
Okay.
It's more of that.
Actually,
for sure.
a gigantic. What's the word? Illusion.
Illusion.
There we go. So the Ashes Moments thing I put there, that is what you can use to submit your moments. And he actually makes like a little montage clip occasionally, so. I took my caravan to the wildest place ever. There we go. Next. Unlisted save. I'll grab the URL.
I think the only other place I could think of that would be just obnoxious is just getting as far into the open ocean as you can before it just murders you or teleports you back.
Oh, you can't even get into the water unless you mean like just
Aw.
the turning the caravan into a raft. I haven't tried that. All right, I'm submitting my moment. My moment has been submitted.
Moment submitted.
But I would say we have accomplished what we came here to accomplish.
I think so. I think so.
And now I must do a bug report in the actual game.
Yeah, I submitted one as we were kind of hanging out in here. It took me forever to line up a decent shot that showed me half, like, inside the wall, but showing the split screen with the wall there.
Was able to take caravan into, I'm going to put into in all caps, into Tauren Spire
Ooh.
in Sand Squall.
Chopping
Desert.
down a date.
This is going to be, what do you think, world? Functional?
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did.
Okay. I was trying to find the craziest place to bring a caravan. Vertec told me to try going through the wall. So I did. And now I have the best hidden caravan ever.
Ever.
Submit. We are but humble and honorable dwarves that do what any of our kin would do for us. Of course, you honor us, Stokely.
Absolutely.
Thank you for taking us along for your adventures. I'm going to send this link to Planendorf in Pockets now. Technically, I've completed the quest before the server has gone down at 1 a.m. It is almost midnight, but we have done it.
Oh.
All right, I will join you in the unstucking.
May I request a res? I'm just south of the spire.
Oh no.
I would like to give you a res, but I'm gonna be honest. Those enemies, they're just us lobies here.
Oh.
Yeah, just
Those
Yeah,
enemies are
we're all
very scary. We would all die on our way just to go get you as well. Another question:
we
the item
got fast
system
travel.
is more like World of Warcraft. Had items to drop legendary items, etc., or more like Albion Online. Same items ever you can buy in the shop. There's no cash up. Oh snap! What do we have here? Hi, Quaternian. You should check out this link.
Slurp.
We just I can't, unfortunately, unless Vertec, are you still there? Are you still at the caravan?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
Look, we found a place to hide our caravan, Quaternian.
We did. We did submit a couple bug reports. But yeah, this is definitely just a wall that's not a wall.
Yeah, and I accidentally exited game, so I'm coming back in. But everybody, this is Corey. Corey is the guy that you've seen on the stream the last couple of times talking about the econ changes. Now, I have a genuine question, Corey. How did you feel about the ERP, the economic roleplay? Very, very sneaky. Honestly, this is the best hiding place ever. I could win a caravan war with this.
Yep, and it was all because because of a quest that was put forth by Pockets.
Yes.
And
which
actually,
was in turn inspired by my quest for him.
And I'm gonna see if I can actually. I'm gonna get that image on the screen now, just so folks can see.
Yeah, please.
Let me see.
It's also on our X, and it's in our Discord in the community tab. But
I think it was the quest one. Yeah, there it is.
A very nice wall that is not a wall. Yeah, I just called it quest so that because each quest is going to cycle out weekly, I'll just replace that with the next quest. So
yeah, we tried to find
a new one coming.
Tried to find the craziest place to park a caravan, and this is possibly the craziest. I mean, there's a giant beam right there. Oh, hey, Crockpot, get out of the way.
Was not enough ERP for you. Not what ERP. So we're putting. Oh, cheers! Thank you, Erwin. Cheers.
Depends on who you ask, Santos. I like to call it the economic responsibility protocol. Other folks are calling it economic roleplay.
Economic roleplay.
Yeah. There's
Somebody
at
else
least
called it
one-
efficient roleplay.
efficient roleplay.
Yep.
There's another
oh.
spicier interpretation.
I
That may
logged
or may
back
not.
in, and my caravan is halfway off the ground now.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's like, here's the hill, here's my caravan. 2 wheels are on the ground, the other 2 are like up in the air.
Nice. Oh, hey, no worries there. Thanks for running around, Nithram.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Do you see
Much
this?
appreciated. No, it all looks flat on the ground to me.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, let me get in my caravan. Maybe it'll change.
Ooh, I will say this is interesting. I get like a little slowdown when I get really close to your caravan.
Interesting.
Like,
Yeah,
check it out.
okay.
Let's see. Run,
After I moved-
run, slow.
After I moved, it did that. But yeah, I just kind of walked through the wall. And then I was able to go through this wall too. Even Renkai party. Yep. Even Renkai party.
Ooh,
I
actually,
can
you
go
know
through this
what?
wall too.
I actually just thought, even outside of our interesting little hidden space here, Corey, I'm not sure if you're able to answer questions, but we did have one. If you're able to clarify anything about the
Should I send him my screenshot that I
the
had?
item system? Yeah. The
Okay.
item system revamp. I'm not sure if you're able to clarify that, or if we need to wait for like an official PowerPoint, Excel spreadsheet, and or dev blog to be put up.
So Vertec and I have a little bit of a disagreement.
We've interpreted this. Well, I've interpreted the whole thing 2 different ways, and she interpreted it a 3rd different way.
Yes.
Oh, Slurp, that'd be amazing. I want to get, you know what? I want to get an add-on for our bot, just so I can hit a little button and have the beep go when I need to back up the caravan.
Need to have the reverse beeper component installed for safety. Yeah, like beep 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 beep.
There you go. There's my add-on. It's Chibi.
Chibi wins. They had
Chibi
my
is my
add-on.
add-on.
So below, the image above is my understanding of it, and then Vertex is his like whole chunk of like explaining it, which I will say, just so everyone here is on the same page with us. Okay, sounds good. So I understood
Okay.
it as novice is the same level as initiate. Apprentice is the same level as adept. So like when you make gear as a novice, it's just called initiate gear. But then you have low, mid, and high tier of the initiate gear. If you make gear as an apprentice, it's called adept gear. But then you have low, mid, and high tier of the adept graded gear. But Vertec, how did you understand it?
Yeah, and just to put this out in words, yeah, Slurp, totally understandable. Absolutely. We'll just explain our interpretations here, just so everybody knows the differences that we got out of it. Yeah.
And then while he's talking, I'm making something. Would you prefer it be a Ashes of Creation forum post, or is there somewhere else that you would like to? Thank you. Isn't this a nice spot? Or is there somewhere else that you'd prefer, like the forums?
But yeah, my interpretation was, so the original statement was that novice was being replaced by initiate, apprentice was being replaced by adept, and journeyman was being replaced by radiant. However, then Stephen clarified that the artisan level names are staying the same. They're not being impacted. So there's still the novice, apprentice, journeyman, and then master, grandmaster. But within them, the accessible ways to craft gear would get oh man, now I gotta pull it back up here. Initiate, adept, and radiant. But then within grades, the initiate, adept, and radiant grades. Those grades have 3 different tiers within them, just called low, medium, and high for right now. So the way it seems to me, that's also supported by the screenshots that appeared on the screen, there was a level 10 item that said grade initiate. There's a level 20 item that said grade initiate. So it seems like you can make, if you are an artisan level apprentice, you can make level 1 through 10, which is novice, or 11 through 20, which is apprentice, but you can make them at the grade of initiate, adept, or radiant. And initiate, adept, and radiant each have 3 tiers within them of low, mid, and high grade, or high tiers. So it's like apprentice has 9 different tiers of gear within it, is what it sounds like.
All right, I have just posted it. If anybody wants to go give it a thumbs up if you want, it's in the Discord. Here is the Discord link as soon as I can get onto my teleprompter again. There you go.
But yeah, that being said, that's also combining the explanation from both Corey and Steven kind of to mesh into one, because Maggie was nodding the entire time, but to me it sounded like 2 slightly different explanations. Corey's starting out in one direction, and then Steven made a change. In my mind, that's how it came across, to a slightly different explanation.
Also, I want to say, after logging out and logging back in, I can see the players on the mini-map again. Although I can't tell what the player is on the bottom of my mini-map, like over here. But it just says event TB Breeze Caravan.
Oh, the player who was down there was that was
Myth?
Oracle.
Oh, it was Oracle. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, Steven kept saying, it was definitely, Steven and Maggie were both definitely amplifying that it was just mock-ups, and we weren't sure if that included the grade or just the literal numbers.
Real quick, for anybody just listening, Corey said, okay, yeah, I see that was confusing. Steven tried to clarify this live. That tooltip of the items is just design mockup. I called it. Sorry, I told him it was. So the words and values were not accurate at all, just kind of showing the layout of the information. I knew it. I work in web development, so I see mockups all the time, but we always use lorem ipsum for that reason, because anytime I try to show somebody higher up in our company, like, here's how this is working currently, if I even put like actual copy there, they will start critiquing the copy instead of looking at the design. So I have learned to have to put lorem ipsum everywhere, and like placeholder text, like this is placeholder, this is placeholder, this is placeholder. And if you want to get nerdy with it, there's different types of lorem ipsum now. There's even spooky ipsum. There's Star Wars ipsum. There's D&D ipsum. So yeah, there's some fun lorem ipsums out there, and I've definitely used them for placeholders when showing my boss things that I'm working on.
Spooky ipsum for me, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Needed the big work in progress thing to cover. Yeah, I like whoever was like moving it back and forth, like work in progress,
that was great.
Work in progress. I loved
Zoom it in and out, wiggle it in the middle.
Yeah. So I was pretty sure that like all of that was work in progress, and that like it was just in general, like this is where the grade would go. What I was trying to figure out is there's like what I thought was like the gem. There was like a bunch of gems. I thought they looked like what, pentagons? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or four pentagons. It's lorem ipsum obvi.
Yeah. Didn't you learn Latin in high school? Jeez, come on.
Yeah, exactly. But I thought that was also, because I know it's all placeholder, I thought maybe that's where the gems were gonna go. I just wasn't sure. But I know that they're like, I understood it as the initiate. You would have, as a novice, you would make initiate gear. And the initiate gear you have, depending on the materials that you put in it, would be low tier for all of the commons, mid tier for about a 50% mix, roughly, of common items that you can get, and the more rare resources that you can get. And then the high tier would be like 75% rarer type items that you can get materials, and 25% common materials, as a rough estimate of like the breakpoints. But
Yeah, see, yeah, my big confusion on it all really came from when Steven said that the novice, apprentice, journeyman, etc. are all going to be the same. It's this, we're not talking about that. That's all going to remain the same. I'm not sure if he meant just the structure of it, but the names are going to change, or if literally novice was the level, but then the initiate was the grade. And then on top of that, there was also a tier within that.
I should probably pull this out of.
So,
wait,
I mean-
there's a burning skeleton. I don't want to go out. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna have
just
to
gonna go
like,
to the nearest town, and I'm gonna say delete my caravan.
yeah.
I'm gonna leave this caravan here. Good luck, caravan. I wish you the best. Thank you for all of your adventures today, and may the torrent spike smile upon you on the last of your adventure as a caravan.
Poor, that
Hey,
poor
Trick.
horse.
Poor pony.
Yes.
Poor pony.
Poor pony. I'll be sending a rescue crew for them.
Alright, it was fun, guys. I'm gonna go make food.
Yeah, thank you. The server is only going to be up for about another 50 minutes, so that's fair.
Yeah.
I
But,
had way too much fun doing this.
but yeah, to continue the thought, like the other thing that confuses me is, and add this to the question: are you gonna be posting that, or should I post that? Like the question.
I posted
to
the question already. I put the Discord link in the chat.
Okay. Because also the
I'll send it to you
the
directly.
other thing that would confuse me is if the names themselves were changing to initiate, adept, and radiant, and they're just adding some other tiers. Why didn't they just name the tiers something different
There you
but
go.
keep the levels? Oh, okay. We'll start responding on something there. So
He was just saying the names of the profession certifications are the same, but the grades, what those professions make at each certification is going to now have a fancy lore name. So novice crafters make initiate grade stuff, apprentices make adept stuff and stuff. Yes.
okay, I see what you're saying. So
Yes,
okay.
because in my notes I said there are 5 grades, but we only have access to 3.
That's interesting. I'd be curious on the, as the kids say, what the lore is for why that was changed.
I wonder if that's
Instead of
going to be
novice
in the
making novice
quest
gear?
system.
Instead of novice making novice gear, novice to now make initiate gear.
Where
That's
am I?
interesting.
Where am I?
Mirrorleth.
I am
I'm
in
Mirrorleth
Mirrorleth.
anyway.
Okay. Let me go up to the caravan master and delete my caravan so I'm not leaving a random caravan there. There's nothing in that caravan if anybody tries to attack it.
It's just gonna be hanging out there. Someone's
Oh.
gonna think they found a Christmas present.
Real quick, I just want to say I'm in an infinite loop, by the way. I went up to the caravan master. Wait, can we I'm gonna snooze this. I went up to the caravan master. Traveler, welcome to the caravanserai. Caravans are the life's blood and the veins of our settlements. How can I help you today? I'd like to manage my caravans. I would like to delete any active or deploying vehicles. I select that one. The action will delete any active vehicle or vehicles in the deploying state. Are you sure you want to continue? I don't know if it's actively deploying as the state, but I select yes, and then it goes, Traveler, welcome to the caravanserai. If it has been deleted, there is no box that says it has been deleted. So I would like to know, I would like to have some sort of a notice on the screen or something that I deleted the caravan correctly, because I just clicked through that, just first time user experience on it. I just clicked through that like 4 times thinking that it didn't do anything. So I don't know if there is a caravan still in the middle of the spire. Yeah,
Is
I
that
don't have the
Is that the
Okay.
first time you deleted your caravan?
I've never deleted a caravan before,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, cool. That because I was gonna
I've
say I
never
don't.
had to delete a caravan. I've either turned it in or it disappeared on me.
Okay, because I was asking because I had to delete one before and it did that as well.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure if maybe you had deleted one before and they had changed it and now it's broken or something.
No,
but...
I just had no idea if that was actually. You don't have the icon above your head anymore, though. So, Erwin's saying because I don't have the icon, it was deleted. But I also didn't check to see if I had it above my head before I deleted it. To be honest, I wasn't looking at that. I was looking for the person. But I also noticed there was an POI around the caravan. So, never deleted a caravan voluntarily. Exactly, voluntarily.
Yeah.
Unstuck for the win, right? Yes, Bonsai. At least for now. I don't intend to use this. Oh, hey. Lex said it would be great to get clarification on this, as I understood it in a different way. The way I parsed it is on the wiki. Oh, man. Lex even has a whole other way.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're gonna need a Word doc with bullet points explaining the entire structure, and then a PowerPoint showing diagrams.
I would say I love that you gave us communication on that, but if you know it's going to be especially confusing, and I know that this is easy to say as somebody who's not the dev or the people doing the live stream, but if there's any way we could get an infographic ahead of time, that would be awesome.
I
so
think
you guys
it
don't
would
have to
be,
go back through.
I think it would be great if you could get some of your engineers to engineer a way to hand Steven an iPad and a little pen. That way you can say, okay, we need to now describe this to people, and he should do it live. Like doodle the drawing showing exactly how it works. I think that would be amazing. It'd be entertaining, at least, if nothing else. Yeah. Just don't surprise him with that. But I think it'd be great. Seeing someone actually try and doodle it live and come up with an explanation of how it works.
Yeah, and I say that knowing full well, because Vertec and I go live all the time. There's things where I was like, oh man, I didn't make a thing for this, like an image or whatever.
Yeah.
So like that is just if that's possible, that'd be awesome. But like I completely understand, because we have no clue what the run of show is.
Most of our stuff is done literally live. We just kind of figure it out as we go.
Doing it live.
Here's a list of things we can talk about. Let's go. It's fun times that way, though. It's fun times.
Yeah, we have fun.
But either way, I like the fact that there are multiple tiers to each artisan. I don't know, block of levels.
I love this change. I genuinely cannot wait to test this. I was so excited by this change.
Yeah.
I am very much looking forward to this change. So I can't wait to test this on the PTR.
To be honest, that kind of took the best of all worlds that everybody was having talks about. Like every content creator, everybody in our chat that would join us during streams. It kind of took the best of all the worlds and combined it into one solution, because we were saying that, you know, at least the novice tier of crafting should be super accessible so that people can get through the crafting requirements to actually, or the gathering and processing requirements to actually create a piece of gear, so that it can be ready before you get through the first 10 levels, which happens super fast. And then maybe somewhat accessible for apprentice, and then after that it can start to be more involved, because you spend more time in those levels and you slay more monsters and you have more downtime to go gathering and all that. But the fact that every tier can now be more accessible means a couple things. Like, for one, there's always going to be crafted gear if you want it for different tiers. For two, you can always craft gear if you spend just a minimal or reasonable time, maybe the better word, to go gather materials or buy materials to process and or just directly craft something to excel your artisan levels.
Yeah.
But also it means that there can actually still be even meaningful gear at those levels at the same time.
True. So Lex went on to say that his understanding is that each profession can make the grade and lower. So if you are a journeyman artisan, you can make radiant, adept, and initiate gear. which I think that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're a JM, you should be able to make novice gear. In this case, it's not called novice gear, it's called initiate gear, from my understanding. But I want to say the reason why I called this last live stream, the best live stream of 2025 is not necessarily because I think it's like by far the best for myself necessarily, as interested as I am in the what do you call that? The roaming lawless zones. I'm a little hesitant. I'm gonna try it. I was scared to go into lawless zones before. I was scared to run across Vera even before. But I think that this last live stream really did kind of address a lot of the community concerns. And there are so many major changes to some of these fundamental issues, like the PvP flagging system, the mob system in terms of aggro, the artisan system. I genuinely am so excited. I was having a hard time. We had Erwin, I had Oracle. I was having such a hard time focusing on writing the notes the first time we were watching this live. I had to go back immediately after and rewatch the entire 2.5-hour live stream again, just to make sure I completed all of the notes, because I just kept getting so excited and distracted and everything. So I think overall, huge win for Intrepid. I think a lot of community concerns were addressed, and that's why I'm calling it the best stream thus far. There's still an entire 6-month period where you guys can top this. I don't know how you're gonna top this, but it could be possible. You don't even have to. I'm happy with this one. I think this is like, it really brought a fresh breath into the community. I saw the hype. I saw the light in the eyes again. You guys have definitely been having your heads down at Intrepid. It is very clear to see. And your passion, I kind of feel like it's where the community has this passion and we share our passion with the developers, and the developers take the torch of passion and they're like, we've got this, brothers, let's work hard. And then you all put your heads down, you work really hard, and then you're like, I bring the torch back to you in your gloomiest of days, and you pass it back to us, and then we get all hyped again. So that's how I feel it. Yeah.
As someone who actually loved the Summoner preview last month, this June update eclipsed that for me. Like, I couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would say that with myself, just to show that Chibi and I don't always perfectly agree with different viewpoints. For me, the entire thing was kind of a roller coaster of emotions. The roaming random lawless zones absolutely deflated me. Absolutely, totally deflated me. But that's mainly because like everything is PvP at this point, and it feels like if PvP is the only risk to all rewards.
PvP.
Yeah. No, it literally, like everything outside of the instance PvE zones, like everything is PvP. Everything can become PvP. PvP is the threat to everything in the world. Like, why can't PvE be the risk to some rewards? Why can't something else be the risk to some rewards? It's always PvP is the risk. And I'm curious though, if with Steven's statement that it adds more soft friction, I'm really curious what hard friction looks like and is intended to look like in Ashes, because that's absolutely hard friction. It's a PvE POI that already has risk of PvP, but
I wanted to gift him a sub, sorry.
Oh, hey, no worries. By all means, congratulations. You are now a member of the Elite Tavern Patron Club.
Yep, you're now officially a patron of the tavern.
But yeah, I'm
Again.
curious what hard friction looks like and what that actually is, because there's PvP objectives that are just purely PvP, and that's actually obviously hard PvP, right? But soft friction to encourage PvP are things, in my opinion, things like random little things like caravans could be some soft friction-ish. That's almost what I would call hard friction, because that's kind of the purpose of them, right? Is to draw PvP attention. But either way, to move on beyond that, that was absolutely a deflating moment, but I also got a little bit sad when I heard that you're going to be able to not avoid the CC as a non-combatant only because of the training of mobs, because that was like the one sole defense without going corrupt. You could CC somebody as they're training mobs on you and then they would get destroyed. But it was immediately followed up with, and also we're looking at mob training and increasing the amount of threat someone gets on something when they're the first to attack. So then it's harder to pull threat off of them accidentally. That actually made my week, made my month, it made my quarter. It was amazing.
You, as a non-combatant, the CC will affect you, as in like it'll hit you, but it won't actually CC you.
Yeah, I still like that it does damage still, but yeah, I actually, like, with that in mind, I've been waiting for the change where non-combatants would not receive CCs. So the fact that those two changes came like right there at the same time, that was fantastic. And yeah, the econ changes look like they're going to be amazing, just because it's going to have more variety of gear. It's going to be more accessible, especially in the low levels. Is going to be fantastic.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say, in the most kind possible way, and you're welcome, by the way, Corey, you messed up my video, Corey.
Oh no.
It was really funny that this came up on the summit, but I have a video that's going out on Thursday where I'm discussing how the economy is affected by the artisan system, and you went and dropped in some very awesome updates that I didn't know about, and granted, I haven't been able to test these systems, so I don't even know how to properly explain these systems. So it didn't really affect my my video that badly. But there's enough information there that's different from how it will affect or how it will be working that I'm gonna have to probably do like a follow-up video with this at some point after phase 3 launches. But I say that with a smile on my face because I actually love these changes. So, well, had to poke fun.
There's still time to even put it back in DaVinci and just put like some blinking red letters somewhere that says this entire video was made before the most recent live stream that completely changed the econ stuff.
There's already a pinned comment on the channel for the video for it. That says like the econ system has since changed, go here, and I literally timestamped the economy change part for information, or join us in our live streams. So and ask questions, which we love asking questions. Whoopsies, my bad. No, I love it. Hi Grumpy, how are you? But
so if anything, that's the best way to ruin a video. If I'm gonna be honest, that's the absolute best way to ruin a video. If I was gonna have a video ruined,
it would be yeah, exactly. Listen, if it wasn't for the TV challenge, you wouldn't even have trouble shooting. Yeah, true. Oh, Bertek, can you show the TV challenge? We haven't actually officially acknowledged the TV challenge outside of just our Discord, I think.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to look for that one.
Hold on. I think it should still be in that same folder. Instead of Quest, though, it should be the TV challenge, I believe. Let me just double check for you. Overlays, miscellaneous. Oh no, that's next summit. Okay, let me just drop it in there for you. Not a problem. I got you.
GB challenge is hardcore. Just saying. It's not for the faint of heart.
I didn't expect anybody to take it up, but my guildie looked at me like, really? You didn't expect me to try that? And I was like, that's a good fair. That's a good point. Here you go, there's the GB challenge.
I'm just saying.
13.5. So the challenge is officially, and let me pull up the stream so I can see what it says that everybody else can see. The challenge is officially to try and fully level just as an artisan in Ashes of Creation. And there are rules. You can fight mobs, but only if they attack you first, or if you are hunting, because hunting obviously requires that you, at the moment, pet them, but in the future, hunt them. Outside of that, you aren't supposed to get any XP outside of gathering, processing, or crafting as an adventurer, but you can go through and do the commissions. You can do a caravan. You can do crates. You can do anything that is related to artisan stuff that won't necessarily give you XP outside of doing something artisan related. So if you make a crate, that'll give you some XP. And then if you fill that crate with resources and you turn it into the node, that is also okay, because you're contributing through the artisan system, not through the adventuring system.
Okay, so
wanna...
real quick to interrupt you.
Yeah.
You said here I go, but I don't see where that is.
It might have to be uploading still. Do you want me to just directly send it to you on Discord and you can finagle it in there?
Send me the folders at least, so I know I'm looking in the right spot.
It should be exactly where the quest is, under the miscellaneous objects for stream.
Okay.
I mean.
Yeah, it's just not there yet, I guess. Let me see.
Yeah, it has the rotating arrows, so it could just be because you're currently also processing a lot of changes at the moment. But yeah, I'm excited. But thank you guys for joining us. This is just our Mead Quest Monday. We just hang out and we have some fun. And tonight we were gonna try Pockets Challenge because I wanted to get to that before the weekend was up. I wanted to do it on Saturday, but I didn't have time with how long editing took me. But yeah, pretty excited. I have 0 XP to earn. Yeah, we have a data on all the things, would be able to tell if someone was a successful chibi challenger. Oh, awesome. That's cool. Yeah, so this actually started off as an offhanded comment where we were talking about the artisan system. I forgot which episode of our podcast it was, but at the end I was like, I'd love to see somebody get to like max level just doing the artisan system. And then next thing I know, Oracle's like, yeah, Chibi, I'm doing the Chibi challenge. And
20 to 25 with only mining. Holy
that's
mackerel.
Interesting. That's got to be a lot of mining. Yeah.
That must have taken forever.
I mean, yeah, Erwin's at like 13 and a half and it's been a couple of days. He's been doing fishing and wood chopping. A lot of golden trees that are getting deleted. Someone was voicing a concern in our Discord that Erwin was exploiting, and I was saying the difference between an exploit and bug reporting is the purpose behind it. Are you trying to do bug reporting so that you can get it where how do I explain it? You can replicate the information, give the devs the proper full on, this is what I did, this is when I did it, this is how I did it. After restart, I did this again. This is the outcome. I tried this and this is still the outcome, or this outcome changed because of that. And when the part where that becomes the exploit is if you use it for personal gain. So Erwin is mainly holding on to these in case a dev wanted to come up to him and be like, give me all of those golden logs, please, because yeah, broken. And if a dev didn't want to do that, he was just going to do a delete on the item, not sell them, not try to turn them into gold, maybe process them to see the differences between, you know, if it adjusts anything there, but nothing in terms of trying to get a monetary heads up on somebody else. But yeah, reproduction steps, very appreciated. Yes, I have for our subscribers in our Discord, I have a couple of polls that are going. We call it the scroll of voting. And the topics that I suggested for next month are my thoughts on the PvP changes, requested crafting tutorial deeper dive, which I think that needs to wait until 3 is out for a little bit, my thoughts on freeholds, and the fourth one is the Tavern Keeper's Guide for Newbies. And I was gonna also include how I like to do my bug reporting in there, and ways to do reproduction steps, and what people can do for different things for that. So there's gonna be a segment in there for that, as well as like some key things I think that people should not miss as a new player. just little systems or little things that I noticed, and a little bit of role play, of course. It's a very nice medallion you have there, though it looks a little bit dull. Perhaps one of the gate watchers could shine it up for you.
Watch out, one of them's just gonna lick it.
One of them's gonna lick it.
He's the weird one.
Oh, I found Vale. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Of course. I want to help other people. Vertec and I have alpha tested or tested other games, but not necessarily an MMO. I just think that, you know, our experience with just testing in general might be helpful. Reproduction stuff. Wow, Lude.
Never change, friend. Never change.
Don't worry. You can get him to come out of hiding with a cookie.
Challenge, cool.
All right, so even Lex thinks it's confusing.
I think I might have the thing. Think I might have the thing. There it is. Chibi challenge. We have it appeared.
Corey, would I be able to share your answer here into that? Or did you want to go and answer that yourself in the Discord? All right, so Chibi Challenge, the Artisan Edition, and I put the Artisan Edition because who knows what other things that are foolish I might say that turns into a Chibi Challenge. And I want to say that this is kind of funny that I call it a Chibi Challenge because it's not a small challenge, but it's given by a small person.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
But the goal is to level to max level with only the Artisan systems. You can only level by gathering, crafting, or processing. Okay, perfect. Yes. Sounds great. Thank you. For the notes, you can participate in crates that include gatherables and caravans / money-making systems, as well as other systems that don't give you adventuring XP only. Also, more notes, you are allowed to pick up commissions related to the artisan system and fight mobs that attack you while you are gathering. And in my opinion, if you have to run into a mob who is in the way of your beautiful giant bluebell, then that's fair territory. It attacked you first. You were going for the bluebell. But
hey,
just don't go
Quest.
out of your way to actually like grind mobs. So
Yeah.
hello, Main Quest, how are you? Challenge turned me into watching Lark's Fawn for 6 hours. It did. It did. But hi, Main Quest, how are you? We are actually, I think we're trying to wrap up, but we are sharing my little chibi challenge that is not so chibi. And wanted to share it with the community officially. I had meant to share it on the summit, but I had forgotten. But that's okay. I voted based on what topic I thought would be best now. There are other options I would have liked just as much, but after the past live stream, I thought would be better later after they get implemented. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. There's a lot of things that got implemented that kind of ruined my plans. Like, I didn't even know there was going to be a whole econ overhaul that we were having even like announced in May. So I was thinking about doing like how the artisan system works, but then Corey was like, yeah, so we're changing all of that coming up here soon. We noticed that there's some like fundamental issues with the system, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, I'll hold that off. And then they just like, hey, here's those changes that we were talking about. So I'm really excited though, in all honesty. Surprise!
Yeah, it should be glorious, to be honest. I think it's gonna alleviate a lot of pressure points and just make things much more nifty.
Yeah, fair. But I think we're gonna raid over to Dusty Y. And I wanted to include Dusty in our summit, but he was traveling, and I did not want to rush him because I don't know if you guys know this, but Vertec and I got back from traveling at the end of May, and Vertec goes, "You know what I want? A summit."
It's been too long since we had one.
It's been too long since we had one, and I want 3 before the end of the year, and I was like, okay, I will do this. Let's get this figured out. And so I reached out to a bunch of the content creators that we hadn't had on before, and Dusty was one of them. But unfortunately, I didn't feel good like having to rush him on top of him leaving. So I'm gonna try to invite him to the next one. And if you guys haven't heard yet, it's gonna be PvP centric, which is really funny. But I think it speaks to the point of the tavern, right? While we remain positive and neutral in terms of like guild drama, in-game drama, etc., as much as we can, we are the host of the summit, and we don't have to have the same answers or the same opinions of the people on our summits. So
we're moderators for the summits.
We had an RP summit previously, but we might do it again next year. I will say the one that follows after the PvP summit is the Artisan Summit, but I don't have a date for you.
Dimmer, we could possibly help you out with a little bit of that tweaking as well, because
yes,
I'm not sure if you caught us back when we were doing the VTube thing, but we were doing the VTuber thing. They're going to be making a return for some portion of our content in the future.
In the future, we're looking for the right time.
Yeah, just not full time. People didn't seem to like those so much as just our
faces. Yeah.
So we thought it was going to be neat and cute, and people were like, "Yeah, we like your faces instead." So we kept with the
I
us
can't
faces.
argue with that. I like his face.
I like her face. There's a reason we got married.
And we met also, for those of you that don't know, I met this one in the Discord for Ashes like after the Kickstarter ended, like the day after.
Literally the day after.
So but yeah, join us in raiding over to Dusty as Vertec does our finishing statements, our closing statements, and I get Dusty's name.
Hey, so you did see him. Awesome. Well, yeah, we'd be happy to help you out with any knowledge that we have that you might be in need of. You may have already learned all the things, so who knows?
Yeah.
But either way, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for hanging out with us. As we always say, it will remain true from now until forever. Time is your most valuable asset. It is the most valuable thing you own because you never get it back. Once it's spent, it's gone. You don't get change. You don't get refunds. It's just gone. So thank you for spending it here. Truly hope it was worthwhile. And I truly hope you enjoyed yourselves. And once we run away from here, we'll be wishing you well and hoping to see you again. But until then,
Blight.
Everybody,
keep up the good content.
Do take care.
Yeah. And tomorrow's our community hangout. So if you like drinks and chaos and good vibes, that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be fun.
Yes,
and I think we have a Midwestern caravan to unpack.
What? A Midwestern caravan?
Yeah, a Midwestern caravan.
Great. Okay. I think I heard something about that. Maybe some chemical supplies or something?
I think so. We'll have to unpack the crates to see what it is.
Okay, well, we shall see.
Yes.
We shall see. And when we see,
I will
you'll
at least
see.
be on PTR tomorrow, Fupo. I think Vertec's going to try, but we'll definitely be live tomorrow after the PTR.
Yeah.
Remember, don't stream it. Don't take screenshots. There is a code that is unique to you. Intrepid will find out.
Yep. Yep. Don't be a baddie. Be a goodie.
Yeah. All right.
All right, everybody. Take care. And we'll see you around next time. Bye.
Next time.